Okay, welcome back. Spirit Child 1723. Trying to get the final readings out. I got two more for the month of February. And really want to try to make a hit to get some subscribers in here and get this going, moving in the right direction. I'm going to move away from the subtitles, the bottom of the cards, and I don't need them. And I think it takes away. Um, I can read the energy of the card and the situation, and that'll help both of us. So welcome back. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. We're getting the cards ready. I don't know why I'm shuffling. I already shuffled these really good. All right, so let's get the top row out for Taurus in the month of February. Please and thank you. Woohoo. Wow. I always like that card. Two more cards. Very please and thank you. Taurus in the month of February. And yes, I have a hard time with that word, February. Got the 10 of Wands, man. Working hard, working too hard, physically. I don't know. Sometimes I think I go fast, but fast compared to some other readers. But I don't know. I like to try to get in there, connect with the energy, and get the message. And yeah, I don't know. It comes quick, so. One more card, please and thank you, Spirit. Month of February for Taurus. Yeah, I mean, I'll talk about something that's happening. It looked like this came out, guys. Um, yeah, sometimes if I think it's relevant to what's going on, but I like to give the readings and kind of move along, you know. I'm not sure if this is my cup of tea yet, you know. I just coming out of the closet spiritually, and let's see where it goes, you know. All right, so the first card out, excuse me, is the One of Water. All right. So this is a nice, innocent energy offering their cup of love. This person, this energy doesn't have a lot of experience. They're very naive and trustworthy. They got a nice dolphin friend in there for those of you who love the water. That's a cool thing. I can dip in on that. Swimming with the dolphins I've done twice. It's definitely fun. It's definitely a neat experience. Then we have the King of Pentacles. What's going on here? Somebody stacked to the hills with the coins. This is grounded, solid energy. This guy's already built his, kingdom as well as his financial portfolio. Has the resources. Anything he plans usually moves in the right direction for him, receiving more on top of more on top of more. Then we have the 10 of Wands. We have the opposite energy. This is 180 degrees south. So, we could have a real strong guy here, and we could have a female energy that's struggling. All right. Uh, this person's so tired and frustrated that they've dropped all the ones. They can't continue to do this, right? They're ruining their physical energy, which will ruin your mental and spiritual energy, right? Um, they just don't see out. They keep doing what they got to do, and it's that energy of, you know, doing it to survive, just to survive, just to get by. This type of energy, might be a person that, they're lucky if they have one meal a day, and it's probably not what you would consider a meal, right? I saw someone today on the way back from the gym at the gas station, and that person was definitely living outside, living out of his knapsack. And he excused himself. He went in front of my car. He didn't ask for anything. Um, but it just that look in his face, I can relate. You know what I mean? And I went over there. I gave him a few dollars. I said, "Hope this helps your day." I was about crying when I left there because that guy's got it rough. I don't have it rough anymore. That guy's got it rough. You know, shit. All right, but we have the Deuce of Swords. Yeah, this is with the female energy. Hmm. Haven't made a decision. You know, wearing a little bit of a mask, doesn't want to let people know they're having some difficulties choosing or moving on. They got this card linked to Archangel Haniel, which is the moon goddess. So, this could be also, with the water and the waves, those are, can be feminine cycles of energy as well as whatever their bodily cycles go through. But this person's caught up, right? This person's this person, this is the same energy. All right, let's get a few cards. Just don't see where that new cycle needs to come in. King is nice and stable. In this reading, the female energy is not stable, guys. We all go through ebbs and flows, I mean, I don't like using the word workaholic, but I've done it. I've done it to excess. It's hard. It's hard not to fall back into it. I'm going to take this, even though I don't want 5 cards. Alrighty, Taurus. All right. Will this pain ever stop? Okay. So I'm gonna take the feminine as you, Taurus, in this reading. And the feminine, this is what along with the 10 of Wands, this is what, will this pain ever stop? This says, I wish I could be fully honest with you. And, the one of Cups came out, sort of like the Page of Cups. They just happened to depict it with a female mermaid in this deck. Starting a new cycle. So, seems like the female energy doesn't want to ask for help or let someone see the true picture of where they're really at. And like I said, there's a little bit of mask on the 2 of Swords, right? How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? Yeah, man. Somebody up in the fields, the female energy, can't talk to you right now. They pulled back. They're in their head, like I said. They can't make a decision. 2 of Swords, can't make a decision. Tired. Then, along with this physical, there's mental exhaustion. Is this over? I really think it's almost like it's 2 people from very different worlds, and one person is a little embarrassed of their current situation. I don't know if embarrassed is the right word, but doesn't want to be seen by the other person in the light where they're standing exactly right now, right? Which, like I said, we all go through it. Man, if you've lived on this planet, you're going to lose jobs, you're going to have cars break, you're going to have possible marriages, separations, et cetera, et cetera. You might have get back togethers with ex-wives. Jobs come and go, it's part of living down here on this planet, it's the school of life, right? When you're in the 3D, you're in the school of life. All right, let's take a few more cards, Taurus. Got that sad energy. I don't want that for you, not in February. All right, and there's the mask that I was already talking about. It just seemed like a light mask on that 2 of Swords, but we just got confirmation. All right, so all right, so what was the last sign that I did? Capricorn. All right, you got 3 out of the 4 cards that Capricorn has. So we have the mask, which again, I'm just going to say that's that light mask that the 2 of Swords wearing. It's kind of like a veil of jewels that are down in front of her eyes. So it's like a partial mask, right? This is key on the ring, and it can go both ways, right? It can be very fly by night energy, one night stands, or it can be moving in, a couple establishing themselves and moving in with each other. And after that, there's an engagement ring. So this is showing a spiritual connection or a spiritual bond, or a representation of that spiritual bond in the 3D world. Then we have healthy choices. Now this reading is kind of changing, huh? Healthy choice, taking care of your body, feeding your body right, taking the rest for your mind, your body, your soul, get out in nature, all that good stuff, to try to stay balanced. Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. Most people just put emotional and mental together. All right, let's take the last row for Taurus in the month of February. We got 3 cards all at once. Boom, boom, boom. Getting to know each other, express your love, unrequited love. See, guys, healing family issues. So back and forth, back and forth. The energy I'm getting is you don't really know this person well enough to say it's not a good match for you. All right. Then it's coming back and saying, to show the person, not just words, but to show the person that you care for them, stand in that energy, stand firm in that energy. Don't be wishy-washy. If you're going to go in and participate at a certain level. Then we have unrequited love. So one person's feeling, the chemistry ain't right, and there's that card that always comes out, says your soulmate may differ than what you usually picture in your head, which is a physical image. For most people, like, I know for myself, I find it very attractive, a female that is like scholarly, you know what I mean, and book smart. Like I find that attractive, or just another bonus if they're physically attracted and have that. But everyone has a different idea of what's right for them, and you know, 2 people have to participate. You can't, and you can't make anyone like you. That's the hard thing about it. I mean, I've learned some rough lessons, you know what I mean? Someone ain't going to come around, they're not going to come around. And it's my decision to put up the boundary, put up the tall fence, and sit in peace on the other side, just accept, like, hey, this ain't the person for you. And then it has healing family issues. Now it's showing a father, which I'm going to say with 2 daughters. I don't think it's the wife and daughter, even though it says family, but I see it as the father figure, with 2 daughters, and healing family issues. It's going to make all relationships better. And the way that works is that it makes the relationship with yourself better, more authentic, more honest. You know what I mean? Being able to be like, yeah, that happened to me in the past, but you're not going to beat me over the head for it. You know what I mean? Because that ain't who I am today, right? You got to stop right there. You got to back off. You know, yeah, 23 years ago, yes, I was using drugs and drinking and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. That ain't the person I am today. But if you want to have that judgment, that's your opinion. Um, Nobody can beat me up with my past because I do it worse than anyone else. Trust me. God's already forgiven me. People in the situations are forgiving me, and I put it on myself, and I'm learning not to, and how to leave it in the past when it's fully resolved, right? All right, let's get one card to finish up your reading. That was I don't want to say all over the map, but is what it is. We're people, we're learning, we're healing, One card, Spirit. This is Ascended Master deck. It's a Doreen Virtue deck. This is the original type deck. All right. You can do it, Archangel Michael. So for those of you that think you're beat down or you're down and out or the right person's not coming, the energy we got is you can do it. So that's a good note to end on. Appreciate you. Like I said, I'm looking for subscribers And if you someone that just listens to this type of stuff, send them a video so they can check out their sign. So thank you very much, and for letting me read your energy, and have a great month.